Let me make sure the game actually shows up on the receiving end. Yeah. Good 9. Where's the? Why isn't the app player showing on OBS? I might have to reload it. Close. And then let me see here. So is this the C drive or the D drive? BlueStacks NXT. That's the uninstaller. HD player. Trying to fix it. There we go. Finally, it's showing up. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and like fix my settings on YouTube because I know I have to like manually turn on the game category and put the monetization. Hello, everyone showing up? Hello? Okay. I don't know if Jose did this. I was in class when the APK published, so that's why I'm an hour late. I have the APK. Install. Yeah, see, it's still Battle Guys. But it's definitely not going to be the same anymore. Definitely not the same. Hello, Delix. Hello, Mateus. Hello, Redwin. Thanks for the birthday wishes. I'm gonna get started. So my account's not linked, of course, because this is it's supposed to be a test build. This time they got rid of the tutorial, because we're all CCs and we basically already know how to play this game. Close this down. Edit touch control layout. Very helpful tooltip, very helpful tooltip. What? So I can't even change where the fire button is anymore. Reset, reset. Oh, now great, I just don't have a fire button. You can't change the controls anymore. You can move the joystick. You're banned from Battle Guy server? Oof. It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Birthday. Alright. Auto shoot. Let's see here. Nothing new. Nothing new. Nothing new. Skins. And I don't have my skins again. Power-ups. Emotes, nothing. Gliders, nothing. Sí, podemos terminarlo. Después de que juego esta nueva versión de Battle Guys. Quests still exactly the same. Create party requires 80 cups. It's gonna go. I'm gonna need to change my controls, definitely, because I heard that now you have to fire both. Now you have to aim both joysticks to fire properly. Let's see. Well, I can just aim the mouse. Look, I'm clicking it and it does nothing. I'm clicking it and it does nothing, but if I do this, it'll do something. So I think now the mouse is essentially useless in this game. Or I may have to make it like a D-pad mouse. Like, mouse up. I'm gonna try putting another D-pad. Right here. See if that does anything. Okay, that does do something, but it's a bit awkward to use. Poison bullets. The run animation is so weird. Oh, but now you can't even jump without the... So now you can't spam jump. You can no longer spam jump. And I have to pull it all the way. I think it would be more accurate to just use the mouse anyway. See, I aimed over there, and do I have to aim this one too? I do. So now, playing on computer is actually way harder. They just killed the game for PC players. Like, I know we're not the main focus, but they just killed the game for PC players. Está un poco raro, pero es casi toca acostumbrarse. Like, one, the aim assist, there's the aim assist, okay? It kind of exists, but you can tell, because of the way my controls are. See, I'm dying already. And like, you can't spam jump anymore. You still got the reload on the bottom, you got Q for the emotes. It's like, how are we gonna do, how are we gonna play this game? Yeah. I'm guessing that, okay, I'm guessing that the consumable with its own slot. I can't even get up there. This is the most basic. I can't even get up this little ledge anymore. Now, because what happened to this game? Like, look, I'm trying to get on top of here. It sometimes works, but you just saw how it didn't work for this part. You should be able to change the camera, I feel. At least let us be able to change the camera. Because sticking to this same perspective, like, it makes it really confusing. All of a sudden, my gun's really strong. Knocked out. Si el problema es que no puedes ver bien ni disparar, y el teléfono debe ser difícil. Pues yo estoy jugando con teclado y ratón, y es muy difícil. Porque tienes que apuntar con los dos joysticks. Este para mover y este para disparar. Y si tienes uno de estos, también tienes que apuntar. Mira. Ahí, aquí. ¿Lo ves? Entonces es muy difícil para los que juegan en teclado y ratón. You can't even spam jump anymore. I'm gonna lose this game. Because these stupid... They made the game way too difficult. I thought I fixed the Nightbot. I thought I fixed it. I'm gonna look into the settings after this game. Don't worry. No te preocupes. Because I thought I fixed them. I set it to disable the moderation, and it looks like I didn't. Okay. Continue. Let me look into it. Chat moderation? Let me try logging into my YouTube account. Un minuto. Okay, I think it was disabled only on Twitch. Okay. Try sending your message again. Okay. This is so bad. Yeah, everyone's saying it's so bad. Like, what are they doing? It only took them a week to kill it. It only took them a week to kill it, but that should be a discussion for today. Like, what killed this game from the start? Because we know that the last version was made because the other one sucked. And then that version was also made because the other version sucked. So it's like, what went wrong? Because clearly it's not the... Clearly something's wrong. And they've never been able to identify it. Why would I need to aim into Hyanto Fury? Can't even jump over a fence anymore. So stupid. We can't play Rivals Deluxe. We can probably play it. You got Roblox? I can't even aim at the box. Look. Wait, what is it doing? Okay, maybe I can do this for my controls instead. Like F1 over here. And then get rid of this D-pad. Save. If I do this, what happens? Okay, so I have to keep it in the middle to... I have to keep it in the middle to fire. I think this is how you can play it on PC. You have to use the mouse now. Let me see here. Boom. Boom. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Where's all the guys? There's no way to tell where they are anymore. Cause like in the old game I could always see where I was going. Now I can't even see like where the players are, and it's the same map for sure, but how is this camera angle gonna make the player stay after a single game? Because apparently every single time, no matter what they do, they're just concerned about the players that leave after a game. Okay, and the storm is buffed. It's 30 instead of 20. How does this work? Get the aim it on a wall. Yeah, dead. How are we gonna do? Now this is how we're supposed to. This is how I'm supposed to spectate Clan Wars. I just have to use 2. I don't even need to use the mouse anymore. Me gusta más la 0.45. A mí también. Me encantaba la versión 0.45, pero a mucha gente no le gustó según Akika. Jake ahora juega en PC pero con mando. No tengo mando. Solo tengo este teclado y ratón. No puedo jugar en mi teléfono porque es de iPhone. Es de Apple. Y este es una APK que solo está disponible para los teléfonos de Android, o si utilizas un emulador, lo puedes jugar en BlueStacks. I'm gonna go from this game. I'm gonna play more games a little bit. He's saying like it's like since the community doesn't like this version, we can tell that they're probably gonna cancel the game before my birthday. Maybe. It's like, what are we gonna do now? Oh yeah, I don't even need to use that button anymore. I just have to keep it in the middle when I'm not firing. Boom. Yeah, see? It feels so clunky. Maybe I'll just do this. Like, what is going on? 85 with the sniper? 57? It's sticking to him. Now I understand why the aim assist is there, but back when it was first added, everyone was like, come on, why did they add that? And then it turned out it was because the new players actually sucked so hard at aiming on mobile. Whatever. Okay, I immediately use this. I don't have to aim it. Look. I can't even hit a guy that's above me. Also, how did that bug get up? Oh yeah, there's these stairs. Now you have to use the stairs to get up places. Like, remember up here? You could just get up there and then move forward, but What is going on? Break this. The coins, we'll never get to see what they do. We'll never get to see what the coins do. It feels impossible to play on PC now. And I feel like that's a major L because that kills some of the flexibility. Like people who don't have Android phones, or like people who don't have like accessible phone screens, or they just don't want to. They just don't want to aim on a slippery screen. See, I can't even tell how much damage I did. Can I even win a game on this version? Come on. ¿A ti te gusta la actualización? Todavía estoy pensando. En mi opinión, en mis opiniones. Todavía estoy jugando este juego para ver si me gusta la actualización o no. Everyone said like, hey, this is the worst update when 0.39 came out. And then it fixed some of the retention rate, but they're like, nah, not enough. So they have to redesign the whole game. And then they redesigned the whole game again. So now this is Battle Guys 4, but this is probably gonna last like 2 days if it releases to the public, because I can tell that a ton of people are not happy with this update. Like, I can tell. So many people are not happy. I can't even kill a guy with a shotgun. It feels so weird to aim. He's gonna win. He's gonna win because I don't have any consumables. Or maybe I win, okay. And see? The tree's in the way. The tree's in the way. That's why I say we should be able to change our camera angle. ¿Por qué no ponemos... Es que el árbol... No puedo ver sus... No puedo ver bien. No puedo ver bien lo que dejó. Come on. Knife Yanto Fury. 92 damage with critical. Okay, so it looks like the guns did get buffed. Slightly. And we died at the same time, of course. Yo dije el Battle Guys le voy a dar una oportunidad. Prefiero el 0.45. Prefiero el 45 porque este se ve que no se puede jugar bien en teclado y ratón. Yeah, they're arguing in chat on KitKit's Discord about how they go back to the first version. They did that for a year and it didn't work. Because they spent over they spent thousands of euros in marketing. What kind of marketing did they use? And how is it that expensive? Because I know a lot of people, they aren't themselves game developers, but they want to know what in the marketing makes it so they have to spend 20,000 to get all those downloads and then all of them quit after a single game. When does it drop? I have no clue. They just gave it this. They just gave it this APK, incredibly rushed, because they said that the version still sucks, so we're just gonna do Battle Guys 4 already, and so we're just testing it, so it's super unfinished, like it's literally way too many bugs. But like, really, what did kill Battle Guys? Thanks for the cheer, Eliano. Thank you for the cheer. Okay. It's like, what would have happened if they didn't? Remember how they updated the game from 0.38 to 39 when it became basically 3D Brawl Star? What would have happened if they didn't do it? Would the game have shut down even faster? And like, how desperate were they for to save the game? Like, like they couldn't try like at least a few other iterations, not other iterations, but a few other updates that maybe focused on the beginning of the game instead of like the rest of the game. Maybe the tutorial, because I know the tutorial was bad, but even so, they fixed that and still, they still can't make it count. Sin autodisparo. ¿El autodisparo funcionará bien en esta versión? Yo no sé. Necesito probarlo. Porque sé que hay muchos que utilizan el autodisparo. The game could be lost media in a couple years, so that's why I'm keeping all the Battle Guys videos on my channel. So like maybe if someone wants to see like an archive of it, then they definitely can. So they can't even aim right. 7 damage with shotgun, because I can't. ¿Ustedes van a jugar? I don't even know. I can't even win a game. Yes. Like, what on earth? Oh, God. See, because he keeps moving, and the aim assist just disconnects. Come on. I feel like if this is the first game, if this ends up being like the first match, like, you know how in the tutorial it just drops you in a match with nerfed bots? I feel like the players are gonna be even more frustrated. I know it's an early alpha build, but like, like, they need to, fix this really big before they actually release it. If they're really serious about going with this idea, if they're serious about this ideology. We're all surprised, to be honest, Atlanta. We're all just really surprised. Like, how on earth did the game? It's its biggest update ever, and they still can't fix it. How did I get 9 kills in place 3? Oh, I had to revive some stupid. Oh, look, shop. Alright, there's still these things. Right. Battle Pass. Exactly the same. Why do you need to unlock the minigun? Great party. Okay. There's still no friend system, because they find it unviable. They're like, oh, your friends are gonna uninstall after a game and then you're gonna have so many offline friends. I'm like, come on. Okay. Okay. Small, big, and elite. Give me 5,000. Or yeah, give me 5,000 gems. Boom. 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 Still does nothing. Battle XP test? Let me see. Okay, I'm at level 14 already. What does Battle XP test do? It didn't work there. Cupro? I can't tell what the cup test does still. Let me just try. Yeah, just keep giving me 5,000 gems. Boom, boom, boom. Join room is still the same. Leaderboards still the same. There's my main account. Play. Who's gonna stick around to support Kika for our next project? If they make a new project. Because I'm really trying to figure out, like, what on earth? Where on earth did it all go wrong? And there's a chance that the guys that uninstalled after a single game, maybe they were just waiting for a better update. Maybe they were like, okay, this game's good. I'll quit playing for now, but hey, when this game gets super big, then I'll go play it. Trying to aim for this. There you go. After this, I'm going back to the main game. After this, I'm going back to the main game. Después de esto voy a volver a la 0.45. Like, even for my standards, it's saying a lot. I'm already bored. I'm already bored of this version. Because I know PC players are not supposed to be the main focus of mobile games, but like the controls pretty difficult to get used to. And also just because like they took away the fun. They took away the fun of jumping over fences and jumping to get to higher destinations. Is the jetpack even here? I think it is, but like it's pretty rare. So I can barely get over here. The fact that I have to use stairs for everything just takes away the fun mobility that I would have otherwise if I would do it normally. And also, literally, the only number that matters is the communities that the small percent of the community actually stick after the first game, and they're like, oh, this is not doing nothing after retention rate, retention rate, retention rate. They don't have a problem with getting players. They have a problem with getting players to stick. But then again, it's an indie game company. And so, the people still asking for Kika Games to come back to Stumble Guys, now that their new game has failed, basically, what is there to say? Do you still want them back? Because now they're like a completely anti-tournament. Because remember how people in Stumble Guys like, we need KK back, we need tour, we need tour, we need back tour, we need back tour. But now they're very like anti-competitive. And it's like super, and they're super aggressive about it. They're like, hey, if you want a challenge, then this game is not for you. Like they were aggressive about it. Come on. See, I can barely get up here. Why am I breaking the back? Why did I break the back when I was facing the front? It feels so slow to move around. I miss having that infinite jump. And so like yeah, I really don't think that this is gonna be the version. They said that if like this doesn't work, they're not trying again. Like their dad's gonna close the game. And then we're just all gonna be like, hey, where's Battle Guys? And they're like, oh, it's just gone now. Like, see, you should be able to change the camera angle. This tree's in the way. I can't see clearly what kind of loot he dropped. That's my big complaint. Besides the controls. The controls on PC, not the controls on mobile. I'm sure if you play it on mobile, it's fine. But yeah. No, it's not that they want money. It's that they want players to stick around after one game. But they actually can't get anybody to stick around after a single game. Okay, I got the bro emote. I got this happy hazmat emote. One more emote. Alright. I got three emotes. I want to try to test them. Put this one over here. This one over here. This one over here. I'm already bored. Like, what on earth? I think everyone's surprised, like, how the last version just fell flat on its face once again. Apparently they've been working on this since 2 days ago. They've been working on this top-down update since 2 days ago, so literally Tuesday. So the update came out on Friday. Right? Friday. Saturday, Sunday. 3 days. 3 days and they kill it. 3 days and they start working on, hey, we need to kill it. $132 damage, that's so wild. How's the revives? You can barely see the emotes now. It feels so complicated to move around. And you can barely see the emotes. If this ends up actually making the game more replayable, then I'll be surprised. It's like all you need is a top-down approach. Because Fortnite already took over the 3D, the third-person battle royale. Right? Yeah, I'm not even gonna play. I'm gonna pause for a bit while I sign into my actual while I sign into my account. Give me a minute. I need to sign into my actual Gmail account. going to 0.45. Let me uninstall this. Hello? I'm trying to get the current version. Then we have to go to battle guys here. Boom, and then go. Show it again. There you go. I have to play this tutorial every single time, so here I am. I'm just perspective of a new player. This is basically the perspective of a new player. Oh wait, I didn't change my controls correctly. Is it? Trying to... Let me try deleting this and then... Sorry, I need to give time. Save. Alright. Let's go, it's time to jump. I'm a new player, I jump over here. Not bad, you done this before? Break that zap box. Okay, good hook, shoot. Oh, I don't even need to hold the button to shoot, okay. Boom. I'm gonna pick this. And then... There. ¿Eres el top 4 del Mundial de Copas? Pues felicidades. Felicidades por ese logro. So here I am. I'm a new player. I'm playing this game. Okay. I'm gonna land here. There's a box right there. Boom. Okay, shotgun. I got a gold. I got super lucky there. Okay, I got coins. How to use the coins? There's no way to use the coins. I'm tapping everywhere on the screen. Also, how are you gonna do verses on the... How are you gonna do verses? Because now that you can't even see your opponent, now you can't even tell when they want to start. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Like, where does the player get bored? Boom, boom. Wait, I killed him and he revived? Wow, this game is so cheating. Boom, boom. They're like, oh, this game is bad. This game... I don't even know what to say. It's like... Is it this point when the players quit? When they realize that they revive? When they realize how the revives are? Or maybe it was the tutorial being too long. They're just trying everything they can, but there's like no resources left in the Kitka. Okay. Like, I really don't think that it's... First they say, hey, the first version didn't get enough players to stay. And now, because the new installs just uninstalled after a game, but then people kept on discovering the game, and those few that stuck around, they really would have wanted to give effort. They really would have wanted to make an effort to get the game to stay, but Now they're about to risk their losing their whole community instead of just the competitive community. I know competitive really hated the 0.39 update when it first came out, but then we learned to live with it. Like we learned to do verses and everything with it, and it survived for a bit. But the only number that matters for KitKat really is the retention. That's the only thing. The only thing that matters for them. Nothing else. They're like, we need to make sure the game sucks. The game sucks. It's a really well designed game. It's just that they only care about the new players, which is why they don't listen to community feedback. God, this game actually sucks. Why? I want to see what happens if I try to install the .46 APK with my main account connected. I wonder if I can glitch the game into thinking that I wonder if I can glitch the game into thinking that I should be linked, even though it says PlayFab unlinked. Ugh. We're not even. I'm only on day 6 of the quests, and they already said, "Hey, we're gonna kill this game." 4,600. That's basically my final win count. God, what on earth? Like, what on earth is going on? No, esto no es la actualización. Just me aburrí de jugar la actualización. Me aburrí. Let me change the title. I need to change my controls. Eight 7272. We demand the update to be restored. 0.38 was best update. Update rejected. You know what? Maybe instead of lobbies, we should read the reviews. We should read the reviews of Battle Guys. Vamos a leer las reseñas de Battle Guys. Aquí están. Voy a poner esto aquí. ¿Lo ven bien? We're gonna read it. We're gonna read the reviews for this game. See what the people who actually stayed think about the game. Great game. I think is one of the best battle royales out there. In order to make this game something successful and better have huge sessions, players should have the option to carry at least 2 extra lives. You should be able to carry 2 weapons or at least have fists option 2. You should be able to edit and move the controls all around the screen. Why do you have to be forced to have jump button on the right side? I have more, but those are the most important ones. So this guy, he likes the game, but he just wants like better controls and better flexibility with the weapons. Honestly, we should sort this for the 1 stars. The old map and gameplay was perfect, but after update it straight up sucks. Can't even play it anymore. The game is overall good, but the game glitch is frustrate everyone. I play 4 matches in duo mode, but all the matches get ruined. I didn't got any rewards of match play and game was loading. Okay, so now 1 star. Exactly 1 year ago, I have this game a 5-star, not 1, because they completely changed the Battle Royale, and it's very bad now, and also too easy to win because players are bots, not actual people. Well, in the first game, it was also bots. It was just way more of them, because it's 32 players instead of 10 players. I see this one. Honestly, I like the concept of the game. Game actually good with variety of skins, maps, and guns also. But there's 3 glitches or problems are there in the game. 1, ping issue. I don't know why, but my Wi-Fi is too fast, but ping high. 2, stuck on tutorial screen. 3, disconnect from the game after every 2 to 3 game. Please dev fix all these problems ASAP. Okay, trying to look through. Well, this game is incomplete. The developer should add an offline mode for some users. I hope they will add it soon. Well, then they're like, hey, the game's too boring on offline mode, so we need to have it online all the time. And have, yeah, nonsense updation. You have just removed the battleground mode, or should I say the main point of the game, Battlegrounds Royale. There's no consistency. And then Kika actually responded with, hey, sorry you feel that way. Can you tell us why? They're like, hey, we know we messed up, but hey, tell us how we messed up. Try reading this one. Can't read that. We shifted away from the standard battle royale formula to introduce more variety through roguelike mechanics. This change was made because many players felt matches were too similar before. We're listening to feedback about keeping improving the experience. Thanks for sharing your opinion. More variety through roguelike mechanics. Even though we already have a popular roguelike. Okay, that's it. Critical. Same thing. Suck, give back before. Yeah. Sorry, suck. Can't read that. Competitive multiplayer. With this. How long does it take to get to battle, guys? There's Pokemon. See, there's all these games that have hundreds of millions of downloads. Millions of downloads. Monopoly Go. Look who owns it. Look who owns Monopoly Go. It's everyone's favorite friend. Created by AI. Oh, it says FAQ. I thought it said Stumblegeist was created by AI. So, this is false. App has a character editor, fine-tune every aspect. This is false. Okay, this part is true, but accessories and emotes, that's not true. Emotes are true, but there's no accessories in this game. Press the jump button. It forgot to tell about how to move the camera. Look at these pictures. Look at these pictures. They should probably clarify that this is not actual gameplay, because I can tell some people are going to be really, really confused. Alright, that's that. Yeah, a lot of people don't like the update. We're gonna write a review. Nah. Look here. This one, not actual update. We can tell it was just a mock-up. Because this kind of camera angle is impossible for the bot. And it's not the same kind of shading. There's 5,000 reviews, apparently. And this is all the 1-stars. How many 1-stars did they have? 5,000 reviews. Yeah, it's just nothing else. Or does it not show reviews that are not in English? I'm gonna read more. Add slide movement. Yeah. These are 4 stars. These are 3 stars. The game is on good path, filling a void in a mobile game market, but it needs more. Games can quickly become repetitive, uninteresting, feels dead in between fights. more intrusions into the gameplay. Make the player deadlier in the earlier stages of the game to avoid water gun fights. Make the player actually care for their survival. Could write more. I'm saying this guy's saying the bots suck. Very simple controls. Too much network connection error. Too many bugs. This one came out after the update. Process of creating new maps. Makes the game are really good, but it's only 3-star good. Bleeding face. Should I cancel event? Because it's probably going to be the very last leaderboard. I'm gonna go back to the 40. I'm gonna actually go back to the 46. It says app cannot be installed. So I have to actually like put it back. This one says it says linked. Oh, I don't even have my cups anymore. Let's see here. Maybe if I close the app and open it again. It says my account's linked. But I'm a different battler now. Yeah, see, login with Google Play is enabled. But you know, this is not my account. They probably did it just to prevent me from like having thousands of gems. Because they have to modify again, it's not global yet and the game is already crashing. They have to listen to the people. It's because they're like, both Kitka and Scopely, they both have like, hey, we know what we're doing, we know what we're doing. I'm trying to think about like, what on earth? So like, I'm already bored of this version. Wait, where should I go back to just reading reviews? Incredibly boring. That's just my big. That's my big concern. I'm writing my feedback post. Makes the controls for makes the game less smooth to play. Feel less smooth to play. I'm typing in the creator chat. It's exactly the same. Cause like, look at this. The camera angle. If you're stuck in the center of the screen, and you want to do versus or 1v1, how are you gonna know when they start? You can't even shoot the sky anymore. You have to shoot on the opposite end, like both of you, and then boom, immediately kill him. Like, what's the closest I can get to another player? Like, how are you gonna do 1v1 in this version if you can't even tell when your opponent wants to start? You have to like go over here and then fire, and then get away for like 10 seconds, maybe. I have no clue. There is no code, Wart. There is no code. This is the tough test version that they gave to the content creators. They don't intend to release it publicly. They want to get like opinions. They're like, hey, is this gonna work? And right now, people are saying no, it's not gonna work. And I feel like it's mainly because like there's already way too many big games in the App Store already. Like you can play something on Roblox instead. You can play Fortnite mobile now, unless you have a potato phone. Yeah, like unless you have a potato phone, then you should be able to run Fortnite on mobile. No hay problema, Matías. No hay problema. Yeah, it's like I don't even know what to say. We're all just stunned. Like the update that was supposed to save the game didn't save the game. Hello, hello. instead of just the players that quit. Alright, I sent my feedback on the creator chat. How much time do I have? 53 minutes. Alright. Trying to figure out, like... See how frustrating it feels to play? Like, I can't... Like, he uses moves, and I can't even aim it correctly. Now you just have to... Now you can fire away anywhere on the screen, so making the jump button big is pointless. Quit. Open it again. Oh, great. The game crashed. Now I'm a battler again. I'm gonna find myself on the local leaderboard. I'm not even on the local leaderboard. Anyways. Yeah, I have nothing to say. RIP. I'm gonna end the stream. So, thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all